Scary but rewarding, 1,000 less Sisters Tammy opens up about how she might feel after her skin removal surgery. Please watch the video in full without skipping. Amazing event if you like this video, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. 1,000 LB Sister star Tammy is all set for her skin removal surgery. The upcoming episode of the TLC show will feature the surgery and how she got ready for that. It is set to air on June 3rd, 2025. Before Tammy's surgery, she had dinner with her family members, including her siblings. Tammy shared that she was used to seeing herself the way she was, with skin hanging from her arms, belly, and more. However, with her surgery, she won't have that extra skin. Sharing about what 1,000 LB Sisters Tammy might feel after the surgery, she confessed to the cameras, exactly, like, I'm so used to seeing this and seeing all this hanging my arms. And now when I wake up Sunday or Saturday, I'm not going to have this anymore. I'm going to look halfway normal from face to hand. It's scary, but rewarding at the same time. Before Tammy's skin removal surgery, she opened up about how she has been feeling with extra skin. She was talking about the excess fat / extra skin hanging from her arms, belly, and more. One of her siblings, Amanda, asked Tammy, "Well, Tammy, what are some of the things that you have on your mind about surgery?" 1,000 LB Sister star responded that she was thinking about the pain and the repair of her skin. She said she was thinking of how she would look after the surgery without the extra skin hanging. Listening to their conversation, their brother Chris said, "Tammy won't recognize herself after the surgery." Tammy pointed to the extra skin on her jaw, hands, and said that when she wakes up after the surgery, she won't have all that extra skin. She mentioned that she will look normal. Talking about the entire experience of getting the skin removal surgery, she said that it was scary. Later, Tammy confessed to the cameras that she didn't know how she would feel after waking up from the surgery. The cast member shared the struggle she has been going through while showering and cleaning herself. "I really don't know how I'm going to feel when I wake up from surgery and look down at myself. Even showering is going to be so much different because I'm not trying to be nasty, y'all. I'm sorry, but I have to take my hand and go all the way up the underneath there. And it's kind of deep," said Tammy. To support Tammy during her surgery, her siblings, including Amy, Chris, Amanda, and others, were present at dinner. LB Sisters star Tammy Slaton's shocking new weight revealed after she loses over 500. The 38-year-old reality star signed up to the TLC series with her sister Amy and weighed more than 700 lbs at the show's start. However, thanks to a new food and exercise regime, the latest episode saw her celebrate an incredible milestone, reaching the 200 lb mark. This means that in 5 years, Tammy has successfully lost 504 lbs, and the smile on her face said everything. Unsure whether to believe it, Tammy said, "Am I reading that wrong?" But as she was reassured, she continued, "I've lost about 50-something pounds since being here." As Amy praised her sister for her incredible effort, an emotional Tammy confessed, "I can't remember the last time being this small." Her incredible weight loss milestone comes just a few weeks after Tammy was given the go-ahead to get skin removal surgery. Prior to her weight loss, doctors were hesitant to allow her to have the surgery over fears she could face complications if it later went back on. Prior to getting the surgery, Tammy admitted she was scared about the surgery and what it would mean. She told E! News, "Just really the pain and then my fear of how I'm going to look when looking at myself afterwards. I'm so used to seeing all this hanging from my arms. And now when I wake up Sunday or Saturday, I'm not going to have this anymore." She then added, "I'm going to look halfway normal from the face down. It's scary but rewarding at the same time." Since filming the 7th season of the show, Tammy has started on the surgeries, starting with removing excess skin on her neck. She revealed the thinner look after recovering on TikTok yesterday, sharing the video alongside her girlfriend Angela. The romantic clip saw the pair looking besotted with each other as the song in the background declared, "You know I never found love until I looked into your eyes." 1,000 LAB Sisters Tammy Slaton left in disbelief after reaching her weight loss goal. Tammy Slaton of 1000 LB Sisters was left in disbelief when she realized that she had hit an unbelievable weight loss milestone. During a clip from a recent episode of the show, the 38-year-old took to the scale and saw that she had dropped to 201 pounds after initially weighing 700 pounds when the series began in January 2020. Tammy Slaton also recently flaunted her new look on TikTok after being approved for skin removal surgery. When 1000 Level Sisters began in 2020, Tammy Slaton, who co-starred in the show with her sister Amy Slaton, weighed over 700 pounds. Over the years, she has lost a considerable amount of weight and was recently seen in a clip from a new episode reacting to achieving a new weight loss milestone of 201 pounds. In the footage, Tammy could be seen saying, "Am I reading that wrong?" when she saw her new weight on the scale, adding, "I've lost about 50-something pounds since being here." Relatable still in disbelief, Tammy then sat down on a nearby chair before breaking into a smile as her sister, who was overwhelmed with emotion, congratulated her on the achievement. 201 dolls, that's freaking amazing, girl, Amy said, to which Tammy responded with, "I can't remember the last time being this small." She later shared in a confession that she had initially felt that there ain't no way the number that she saw on the scale was right. In the comment section of TLC's page where the clip was shared, fans of the show congratulated Tammy on the achievement. One wrote, "Tammy, you're about to be in the 100S? The 100S, girl? From 1000 LB Sisters to 100-something LB Sister, wow." While another commented, "Her journey has been one of the rawest, realistic, and emotional transformation in TLC history. To watch her from day one to now is mind-blowing. Tammy was stubborn at first and then took things so seriously, and look what she has accomplished. Good for her," a third fan said about the 38-year-old. "Tammy has come such a long way. She's lost so much weight, but also grown so much emotionally," someone else commented. "That's so awesome, Tammy. Keep up the hard work and determination. You're amazing," another netizen noted. One more person wrote, "So proud of Tammy. What an amazing accomplishment. She is doing the damn thing." Alongside achieving the new weight, Tammy was approved for skin removal surgery, which had initially suffered multiple delays. Despite being excited about the transformation process, Tammy was seen in a clip expressing some of the fears she had about adjusting to her potential new look. "Just really the pain and then my fear of how I'm going to look when looking at myself afterwards," Tammy said in the clip per E! News. "I'm so used to seeing all this hanging from my arms, and now when I wake up Sunday or Saturday, I'm not going to have this anymore. I'm going to look halfway normal from the face down. It's scary but rewarding at the same time," Tammy added. Tammy seemed to reveal her new look after undergoing excess skin removal surgery when she took to TikTok to post a series of new snaps with her girlfriend, Andrea. Fans couldn't help but notice how different she looked without a filter on, with many congratulating her for successfully undergoing the surgery. A fan wrote, "Tammy, you had skin removal on your face. You look so good. Love it. So proud of you and your accomplishments." Tammy also looked loved up in the clip alongside Andrea. "You know, I never found love until I looked into your eyes," a singer in the backing track of one of the videos can be heard singing. Speaking further about her soon-to-be life after surgery, Tammy discussed how routines like taking a bath will feel completely different from what they used to be. "I really don't know how I'm going to feel when I wake up from surgery and look down at myself." The reality star added, "Even showering is going to be so much different because I'm not trying to be nasty, y'all, I'm sorry, but I have to take my hand and go all the way up underneath there, and it's kind of deep. In less than a week, I'm not going to have that." Last year, Tammy was initially approved for skin removal surgery on her lower stomach and chin, but faced delays due to her vaping habit, per People magazine. At the time, her doctors warned that vaping would have almost 100% caused complications with her recovery, which they were determined to avoid. Amy is definitely jealous. 1000 loves in the studio. Fans question family's reaction to Tammy Slaton's skin removal surgery. Tammy Slaton is ready to undergo skin removal surgery on TV, but 1000 Libby Sisters fans noticed that one of her family members isn't showing much enthusiasm for her upcoming procedure. Tammy has made significant progress since her debut on the show. Initially, she weighed over 600 pounds, and at one point, she reached a weight of over 700 pounds. However, after a life-threatening incident, Tammy began to take her weight loss goals very seriously. She ultimately lost enough weight to be approved for weight loss surgery. In 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, Tammy revealed that she had already dropped 500 pounds. In a clip from 1000 Live Sisters shared by TLC, Tammy was being prepped for skin removal surgery as she lay in a hospital bed. The doctor explained the procedure details to the camera. However, many viewers noted that Amy's reaction towards Tammy didn't appear very celebratory. One Instagram user, theirreal_poetry_nature, speculated, "Do y'all think Amy is a little bit jealous?" Sought_zeroth_ commented, "Amy def plotting on her." In 2020, Tammy and Amy embarked on their own weight loss journeys together. Amy initially weighed 200 pounds less than her sister and quickly shed enough weight to qualify for weight loss surgery by adopting healthy eating habits. However, Amy's progress in changing her physique has stalled in recent years. There are even suspicions that she may have stopped her weight loss efforts after achieving her goal of becoming a mother. Watching Tammy undergo skin removal surgery may have contributed to Amy feeling disheartened about her own fitness journey. From 2020 to 2022, Amy underwent significant weight loss, which garnered admiration from viewers of 1000 LB Sisters. Meanwhile, Tammy was criticized for not being as dedicated to losing weight or adopting healthy eating habits. However, the tables have turned. Since then, Tammy is now receiving praise for shedding 500 pounds in just over 2 years, while Amy is facing backlash for her choices, especially her decision to get engaged to Brian Scott Loveborn. Amy may not feel enthusiastic about Tammy's accomplishments, including her recent skin removal surgery, due to the ongoing backlash against her. After losing weight, Amy wanted to undergo skin removal surgery, but she hasn't been able to fulfill that dream yet. Watching Tammy achieve what she couldn't may have sparked feelings of envy or insecurity in Amy. Tammy, who has shed over 500 pounds and successfully undergone skin removal surgery, is becoming a fan favorite, a title that Amy held for a long time. It's possible that Amy doesn't want her weight loss efforts to be overshadowed by her sister. It may be difficult for the 1000 LV Sisters cast member to see Tammy shine without needing her help. 1000 LB Sisters Tammy Slaton's arrest changed her image. Can she redeem herself after drug bust? Tammy Slaton's shocking arrest at a Tennessee safari park didn't just make headlines, it shattered the wholesome image she had carefully built on 1000 LB Sisters. Tammy Slaton rose to fame on 1000 LB Sisters as the fun-loving, determined sister who worked hard to lose weight and start a family. Viewers followed her emotional journey as Amy underwent bariatric surgery, shed pounds, and eventually fulfilled her dream of becoming a mom. Her relatable personality and close bond with her sister Tammy made Amy a fan favorite. Amy was now celebrating milestones she once feared she'd never reach. However, life after surgery also brought challenges, struggles with postpartum health, her rocky marriage, and increasing pressure from reality TV fame. Amy went through a painful divorce from Michael Halterman and also struggled with her mental health. Despite the setbacks, she's working on rebuilding her life and recently started dating a new boyfriend, giving fans hope that brighter days may be ahead. However, now, with her image on the line, Amy faces the toughest transformation yet, rebuilding trust and proving she's still the woman fans once rooted for. Amy was arrested on September 2, 2024 at the Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo. Authorities responded to a call about a camel bite and discovered Amy's vehicle emitting a suspicious odor. Upon investigation, they found marijuana and psychedelic mushrooms in plain sight, leading to charges of illegal possession of Schedule I and Schedule VI drugs, as well as 2 counts of child endangerment as her 2 young children were present. Amy and her boyfriend, Brian Scott Loveborn, were arrested and later released on $10,000 0 cents bond each. In December 2024, Amy pleaded guilty to 2 counts of simple possession as part of a plea deal, avoiding jail time. She received a suspended sentence of nearly a year, must serve supervised probation, complete a drug and alcohol assessment, attend parenting classes, and pay a $500 0 cents fine. The more serious child endangerment charges were dropped. Additionally, she was ordered to have no contact with the Tennessee Safari Park. In the aftermath of the arrest, Amy's sister Amanda Halterman stepped in to take custody of Amy's 2 sons while she works to regain stability. Amy visited the Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo for what was meant to be a fun day out with her children and Brian before moving in with him. Known for her love of animals, Amy often shared family outings on social media, and this visit was no different until things took a frightening turn. While feeding a camel through her vehicle window, the animal became agitated and bit Amy on the arm. Via TLC, Amy screamed and struggled to pull away as the camel briefly latched on, causing chaos and immediate concern for her safety. Park staff quickly responded, and Amy was treated on site before seeking additional medical care. The camel bite left a deep bruise and a noticeable puncture wound on her arm, causing significant pain and swelling. Amy was in tears following the incident and complained of throbbing discomfort that lasted for days. The pain was worse than she expected and left her arm sore and tender for over a week. The camel bite left her physically shaken and became a moment she said she'll never forget. Amy always dreamed of becoming a mother, and her journey to parenthood wasn't easy. She knew her weight posed risks to both her health and any potential pregnancy, so she committed to losing weight, ultimately undergoing bariatric surgery to improve her chances. Her hard work paid off when she welcomed her first son, fulfilling a goal she had long fought for. Amy has often expressed how motherhood gave her life new purpose, and she remained focused on building a stable home for her children. Her journey reflects just how deeply she wanted and still wants to be a mom. Amy's recent arrest could have serious implications for her life as a mother, especially given the child endangerment charges initially filed against her. Although those charges were later dropped, the incident raised concerns about her decision-making while caring for her two young sons. Courts and child welfare agencies tend to scrutinize parents more closely after any legal trouble, particularly when children are present during the offense. While Amy has been allowed to maintain custody in the past, this latest event could impact future custody arrangements, visitation rights, or even her long-term ability to parent without legal oversight. Amy is not a villain, but she is someone who's made some questionable choices. Viewers of 1000 ALB Sisters have watched her work hard to lose weight so she could become a mom, something she always wanted. Over the years, she's shared her ups and downs with fans, including her struggles with mental health. Her recent arrest was shocking. However, it shows a woman who's overwhelmed, not danger. Amy's been open about her life, and while she's made mistakes, many still see her as someone trying to do her best under difficult circumstances. To repair her image and be a better mother, 1000 Lovey Sisters star Tammy Slaton must take accountability and show real change. Being under the influence when the camel bit her with her children in the car was a serious wake-up call. She needs to publicly acknowledge the danger she put her kids in and fully commit to staying drug-free. Completing parenting classes, seeking therapy or rehab, and creating a stable, healthy home are essential steps. By prioritizing her children's safety and well-being, Amy can rebuild trust and prove she is serious about being present for her family. Thanks for watching the video.